Subscribe now and press the bell icon. Never miss an update.
Alright, so right now let's go back to the classics. Let's go to the classical way of looking for a customer. Or not, sorry, looking for a supplier, right? So I'm correcting myself, looking for a supplier. So in order for you to look for a supplier, you can use good old Google. And pretty simply, how you do that is just go to Google and type in, first keyword is what you would like to sell. Then next to it, dropshippers. Then next to it, in the country. So let's say that you're trying to sell, for example, jewelry, right? Jewelry products, dropshippers, right, in, let's say, the UK, right, and type that, right. So let's just correct jewelry. This is how it is. You can see that some product is some websites are displaying ads. Let's check this one, for example, the first ad. Now here you can see 10,000 plus customizable jewelry products, start selling today. All right, so this is a website, right? So this is a website that you can actually dropship jewelry from. So this is all right, it's already integrated with major platforms, so this is good, right? So this is a first website that we found, right? You can click here and start selling today, and of course you need to create an account. This seems like a legit website, right? So this is one of those legit websites that you can find. Now, there's another way that you can track whether this is a really legit website. Now, apart from having a beautiful looking website, you can take their domain, copy their domain name, and go to Google. Yeah, go to Google and just search for them using their domain. And basically, you need to have keywords everywhere installed on your computer. And I know I talked about keywords everywhere a lot. But when you have keywords everywhere on your computer, you can see their domain authority. Right? You can see the domain authority of this website right here. As far as I'm concerned, this website seems a little bit shady to me because the domain authority is only 4. Normally, for a website that is or pretends to be this big, they should at least have 30 to 40 domain authority. They should have a lot of referrals. They should also have a lot of traffic coming to their website. Or maybe, if I'm wrong, maybe they're just starting their business and maybe I can give them the benefit of the doubt. But as far as I'm concerned, and according to my experience and according to data from Keywords Everywhere over here, which is great app, great extension that you can add on Google Chrome that saves the day. And it shows you, right? It shows you about the website. Now, the only thing that this website has going for them is that they jumped by 300%, and up to, they have 4 on a scale of 100 domain authority. So they made a jump of 300% or an improvement of 300%, but that's not really enough, right? Now, let's go back to Google and check some other websites. Now, another way you could do this is basically you can contact the website directly, right? To remove any doubts, right? So they have a contact form. You can contact them there. They even also have a WhatsApp. They have a support email. You can contact them on these places, which is fantastic, right? So when a supplier is ready to go that far and show you their email and phone number, maybe they're serious about business. Let's see the next store that just pops up or pops out, which is Jewelry UK Dropshipping Supplier, right? I think this one might have a little bit more domain authority than the first one, considering that the website looks big. They have a lot of items here. And also another particularity that I realize is that they have more than just what we're looking for. So they have clothing and fashion. So this is an e-commerce store, basically. They have an email list over here, which is pretty fantastic. They have only PayPal, which doesn't really, it bothers me a bit because if a website only displays PayPal as their payment gateway, then probably this is not a company, right? Because normally, if a website is a company, they have different ways of payments or different payment gateways. But here they have a number, pretty much like the other ones. They have an email, and like I said, like we did with the first website, I'm gonna do the similar thing. I'm gonna do it similarly with this second website right here, and I'm gonna go to good old Google, and then basically just type in the website name and scroll down over here Okay, so this website actually is pretty good. It has a domain authority of 13, right? And it got some referring links. So they got a lot of referring links, 217 domains referring to them. The shady thing here is that they have a spam score of 16%. Now, another way I'd like to use is also, right, ratings. So I type the name of the website and ratings, and I go to Trustpilot and basically just check their ratings. I can see that they have a 3.7 ratings on Trustpilot. Right, so product was placed and delivered in 48 hours. Can't ask for a better time, but you cannot really trust Trustpilot on its own because, right? So I'm gonna go to Scam Advisor, right? So this is a website that specializes in scams, and it appears that they have talked about this website over here. So this is the reason why you could listen to a website such as Scam Advisor is because these guys, they have 75 domain authority, for God's sake. And the traffic that goes into their website is approximately 350,000 people every single month. So this is a huge audience. Now here, they're going to display to you the trust score, right? So trust score is 92, right? So it seems that, right, here it says this website seems to be unavailable. Error or data is being shown. All right, so I received an email, but confirming login. The trust score of good is average to good. Why? We think is legit and safe, right? So they think is legit and safe. The only negative highlights that they have is the Tranco rank, or how much traffic, is rather low. We did not find reviews on popular review sites. Okay, so they found that these are the positive highlights, which are normally the highlights that you find on all the good websites. The website offers payment methods which offer money back service. Okay, so this is good. Online shopping features were detected. Use our shopping. All right, so this is also good. SSL for, this is SSL, so it certifies that the connection or the connection is encrypted, so that when people are paying, there's no data collection. So that's what SSL certificate means. The website has a registered till date in the future, right? So good. And checked for malware and phishing by Flash R. So all good, all good. So, right. So, and this one here, this guy Akim Ahmed said they are scammers 1 year ago, and this guy asked him, "Why do you call them scammers? Do you have any experience with their services?" All right. So we have so far this review, but I'm not going to be content with this review only because the internet is vast, and there is not just Scam Advisor or Trustpilot. Basically, I can go and look for the Better Business Bureau as well, or App Grooves. So let's go to App Grooves and see what they say about this website right here. So, all right, no, this is an app. So I'm going to add the Better Business Bureau to see for some extra care because I need to. The Better Business Bureau. All right, so Better Business Bureau, Dropship Direct. Couldn't find it. All right, couldn't find it on Better Business Bureau, and I could run another search, like add scam to that, right? So if, right, scam, and here, right, so, right. So pretty much there are no bad reviews about this website. I think it's good for what it appears, or from what it appears. So right now I'm going to go back and let's just basically do the search again. So let's just run the search back again. Right, so here, jewelry products, dropshippers in the UK. So let's do this for our third supplier. And basically you got the idea, right? So you got the idea. This is how you're looking for suppliers. You just look for them the old way using Google. And you just basically go through the websites, make sure to check their domain authority, to check how many domains are referring to them, to check their spam score. For me, for example, here, this website has a very low spam score, a lot of referring links. This means that they've been there for a long time. They got some traffic, which is good. And when you see that some websites have zero traffic, zero links, all of that stuff, domain authority low, this all should be, these are all the red flags that you should be bothered about. So let's go, for instance, and check this store. And let's see how this store displays. It looks good. Right? It looks good, but to me, that's not pretty much what I can leave it at. I can go to Google and run the same search that we did. So you can go to Google and just add the website. Let's check their domain authority. Right, so let's check their domain authority. Right, yeah, so here 37. Okay, so that's pretty good. Spam score very low. Referral links are high. They got huge traffic coming to them. So 7,800 people are coming to the website every single month, which is pretty good. That's just basically a not the real value, because if you want a real value, you need to go to and purchase Ahrefs or Moz, which will cost you probably $97 if you want to do that. But Keywords Everywhere gives you pretty much an approximative number, right? And all right, so I can add, for example, here review to see what people are saying about this store, right? So Trustpilot, even though I don't really trust Trustpilot that much, it sounds weird, but Trustpilot, anybody can create a comment and add it. It could be false. So I'm going to go, for example, to that Scam Advisor website. So I'm going to add the key phrase scam over here. Right, so it appears that there is no scam. This website was not even mentioned in a scam website before. And let's just, all right, so to me, I think it's good. So overall, you could deal with this website. How do you connect with them? Basically, go to their landing page, scroll down to the bottom. Most of the times, the email is always at the footer, if these guys are serious about business. And you can see that they have pretty much, their companies located in London, Cambridge, and Hertfordshire. Excuse my language, right? I'm not British. So here, you can contact them here in one of these email addresses, though I don't see any trace of their phone number. But maybe when you contact them via email, you can actually find out. So this, all in all, seems to be a good-looking website. They have some awards here, which is pretty fantastic. So you can go about business. Only thing is, let's check the prices, even though that image that was shown was not supposed to be shown. So let's look for images of products. Let's, for example, see this product and what is the price. So let's click it. Right, normally they should display the price. Right, they're not displaying the prices. Right, so maybe we need to log in before we can contact them about the price. But this website actually dropships. They're doing dropshipping, so you can contact them if you have a store in the UK and you're interested in these products. You can get into contact with them directly and make a deal with them. I'm going to explain to you in the next lecture how you do that and what are the mistakes that you need to avoid in the process. And also, I'm going to show you another way that you can use to find dropshippers.
For more updates, subscribe to our channel, click the show links and enjoy watching the videos.